Can you believe it, Jesse? 2024 is almost already halfway. Actually, it is halfway. It's more than halfway done.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Flies when you're talking about movies.
All right, that's too far.
That's too far.
It's too far.
I'm sorry. It's the Film Sharks Podcast. We talk about movies and TV shows and games. And whatever else we feel like talking about. You know, just like every other generic movie,
just anything,
television, entertainment, podcast / show.
So it's been a good year, in my opinion, for movies.
Yeah.
You want to talk about some movies and stuff that you've liked so far?
I do want to talk about some movies that I've seen and liked so far.
Gee, gosh, Willikers.
I'm so excited to talk about this topic.
Well, do you want to start?
No, please.
Okay, I will go first.
After you.
I mean,
you're a guest in my home.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Are you sure?
No, I will go first.
No. Go ahead.
So what I've done is I've got a top 5. I've got a list of movies that I watched that aren't necessarily bad, but maybe they didn't make it the top 5. We can still mention. And then I have ones that I still would like to see that I haven't seen yet that have come out to this point.
That's sick. You want to go first, my guy?
Number 1 I think is Dune.
Obviously.
2. I mean,
obviously.
What can we say that we haven't already said? If you'd like to hear our full review of Dune, you can go back, listen to it, tell us what you think, whatever. Better than Dune 1, I think. First Dune.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously, you need the first one to build off of. I like this one more, even on its own.
Me and Kylie watched, so I watched the first one with her a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
And then just like last week, we watched the second one. It's really cool to watch them back to back, though. Because there's just so much more that I just didn't realize in my first viewing of the first one. And it just makes the second one 10 times better. The little tiny things like callbacks and stuff like that, especially like things that you forget about his relationship with his father and stuff. There's like little callbacks to that. Man, it's way better if you rewatch the first one too.
That's probably my number 1.
Yeah, same. It's tied.
There's a close second one. Yeah, I mean, I think
we share the first 1 and 2.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Dune, I don't know what else to say. We could talk more about it, but like I said, go check out the full review if you want to hear what else I'm going to say. It's good. It's been in theaters. It's out on digital. Go watch it. Go pay for it. Go rent it. I don't know. That's probably the way to go. Really, help out your local video rental shop if there be one near you. If there one be. If there be one,
then you be there.
There you. Yes.
If one be there, then be there you may.
But may you be also there be.
There you go. Okay. I understood that.
That's as clear as I can make it.
That's as clear as I can make it.
Who are we talking about?
What do we do?
Okay, yeah. So, and then Furiosa be number 2.
Obviously.
Probably.
I think we share the top 3.
But yeah, Furiosa. I mean, again, go check out the full Furiosa talk if you want to hear more about that. This is just a touch on it, but
we're just touching on
just touching it. Okay, what's going on? We're getting off the rails here.
But here's something I did learn about Furiosa that I think is a good tidbit to know.
Okay,
$100 million of the budget was paid by the Australian government.
Okay,
so taxpayer money went to that.
Okay, good. So
they're technically profitable.
Profitable. So it's more like there's more of a better chance for it to be made a sequel. Like they'll chuck in some more money, right?
Awesome.
It's they stipulated. They're like at the beginning of the movie, you gotta make sure that you see the Earth and then you zoom in to the Earth. And it goes right into Australia. I'm probably doing a bad job.
Australia's the one I can't do at all.
Right into the outback.
Such a huge accent.
Gross. Okay. Not Australia accent, but
yeah.
Yes, gross.
I get you.
Yeah, but Furiosa. I think.
Obviously, this is my new obsession.
Those 2 are probably going to end up on my best of the year. So, also
at this point, it might be 1 and 2.
Still might be. We'll see. Unless something really crazy comes out, could be a big upset. That's all I'm saying. My number 3 is King of the Planet of the Apes.
Same here,
or roughly.
It's too predictable. Yeah, it's definitely my third as well. Just all around surprising that it was as good as it was.
I'd call it a solid entry. It's not
And
like
the freaking gorilla villain.
Gorilla Villain.
So good.
Gorilla Villain. Ugh, gosh, I can't do this.
So good.
Well, anyway, no, yeah, I mean, it's good. I like all the actors and everything. I mean, it doesn't reach the heights of Dawn or War for me.
It's not the same.
But it is its first, it's just the first one since then, so that's going to be hard. But it's solid. That's all I asked for, and that's what it gave me.
That's what it gave
That's what it gave me. Oh, no. The next two are a little like, I could be swapped generally, you know what I mean?
Okay, so this is where it's going to get interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's like 4 movies that I'm like, well, they could all kind of fit into these two roughly. But the ones I have is Civil War.
Yeah, that's my fourth.
Is that your fourth? Nice. Well, there you go. We think alike.
We're the same.
We're the same.
We don't have differing opinions on anything.
We never disagree. Well, I never disagree. You always disagree with me. So.
I disagree.
I actually have Abigail in 5. Did you watch that one?
I have not seen
it's
Abigail.
Good. I mean, it's okay. So I would swap that one. Maybe that one or Fall Guy could go in the 5th one. Have you seen Fall Guy?
Yeah, that's what my 5th one is.
Okay,
right now.
They could be pretty good. I mean, it just depends on how I'm feeling. So that's in there. Maybe even. I always want to go to the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
What in God's name is that?
But it's the Ministry of.
That's my 5th.
Yeah, the Ministry of Gentlemanly Warfare. So any of those 3 kind of swap out in 5-ish.
What's the worst movie you've seen this year?
Oh,
just pick one.
Well, the worst.
This is easy.
Well-made movie was probably Argyle.
I was gonna say it's a tie between that.
I try not to watch bad movies generally.
I don't know if that movie came out this year.
Well, what is it?
Damsel.
Oh yeah, it was this year. Yes,
that was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
But Millie Bobby Brown, she's a star.
Yeah. So it's a tie between those two.
Freaking Netflix treasure.
Yo, she played 11.
That's all she did.
And that's.
I don't think I've seen her in any. She's
ever.
only done Netflix things. They're like, we gotta keep her in this.
No, she did that Sherlock Holmes.
That's Netflix.
Ugh. Netflix sucks.
The sister of Sherlock Holmes, whatever that is. Although it did have Henry Cavill in it, so
it's probably the best movie.
It is. It's one of them because it has Henry Cavill in it.
So it's definitely Argyle.
Also has Henry Cavill in it. So one of the best movies ever made.
And it's also Damsel.
I like parts of Argyle.
That's the problem.
There's charming moments.
I feel like there's a good movie in there.
Oh yeah,
but it's bad.
There's like a lot of weird.
Like if it was
decisions.
Like self-aware and also like a comedy.
More self-aware. Yeah, more comedic. Comedy might be the right answer. It is very comedic.
But then they like are super serious in some points. I'm like,
yeah. But in moments that are like
weird choices. That
like the smoky scene.
Yeah, that's the worst part of the whole
That's like
movie.
serious, but that could have been.
Scene. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about.
That's separate.
That's awful. Oh, the smoke scene.
There's a smokes hallway scene.
Yeah,
gas grenade.
I'm thinking about the ending
then
of
the skating scene.
The whole climax of the movie where she's like, spoiler alert for this awful movie.
Yeah. Also, go and check out the full review if you want. Again,
yeah,
we've done reviews
where
for all
she's
these, so
like,
go check them out.
I'm gonna kill you because I'm brainwashed.
Yeah, I'm being controlled by this.
Like, just kill me, I don't care.
Yeah. She's like,
and then there's like
emotional. Killed by you because I love you.
I don't feel a single thing for you, idiot.
Yeah, well, there's choice. Right, go stop that lady. That's like the easiest thing to do.
And she's just standing there holding like a radio or whatever.
Like, go for her. Like, just
all right.
Whatever.
That's the worst movie. Now, Damsel's still really bad. And that's it. That's all we got. Okay, goodbye.